First time on stage, let's hear it for Mark Grossman. Come on!
Technical problems. One of those AV squad kids. I think I'd be able to get the mic out of the stand. You know, it's really quite a big deal for me to be actually up on stage, because when I was growing up, I was a stutterer, truly. I was 17, 18, into my 20s. I was one of those smart kids who wouldn't raise his hand because I knew the answer, but didn't know what would come out of my mouth. Went all kinds of speech therapy, but finally figured out, went for hypnosis, and hypnosis worked. The problem is, now I smoke. I have two daughters who I love very much, but what I don't love is going to get feminine products for them. Going down that aisle at CVS. My daughter called me up one night. I was driving home from work, said, "Dad, you got to pick me up pads." I said, "Oh gosh," I think to myself, "Let's just get the big box, you know." You know it's coming. You hope it's coming, right? So I said, "Okay, so what do you need? Regular, light, heavy, maxi, mini, wings, no wings? Tell me, what do you need?" She said, "Dad, it's been a really rough week. I need tsunami." About 2.5 hours, a special day starts at midnight, April the 19th, it's my birthday. And it's not just any birthday. I turned a big 6-0, turned 60. And my daughters remind me all the time that I'm an older daddy. In fact, this political election year gave them an opportunity with Bernie Sanders as the candidate. My older daughter had said to me, "You know, Dad, I'm going to vote for Hillary Clinton because I really wanted to vote for Hillary. But I got to tell you, all my friends are voting for Bernie Sanders. So you should know that your time has come. Old Jewish men are very hot now." Took my younger daughter then to the father-daughter dinner dance. Principal stops me at the door and says, "Oh, it's so nice of you to come in place of your son. You're such a good grandfather." And I said, "You're very welcome, and I really appreciate you starting the dinner at 3:30 on that." Dating at this advanced age has kind of been a bit of a challenge. Took this young lady out to dinner, went to a nightclub in the city. Stood online, got inside. Big crowd, all of a sudden I lost her. I don't know where she went. I was looking around for her. Next day I call her up and I said, "What happened? I lost you at the bar." She says, "You lost me when you tried to pay the cover with a coupon." So I figured, okay, I'm going to try a different tact for dating. I'm going to go on to Tinder. The hookup app. I wish. So you ever go onto Tinder and you take a look at the pictures, and there's 4 women in the picture. And you think, which one is looking for the date? So you slide to the next picture, and there are 3 women. And you slide to the next picture, and there are 5 women. Figure which one is looking for the date? And I realized, you know what? It's the one who looks most desperate. That's the one looking for the date. So I finally met up with the woman. She was beautiful, and we had a great time, and we went for movies and dinner. We took a walk, and I said to her, "So, why did you go out with me?" She said, "Because I'm desperate." All right, honest truth now. How many men have had a vasectomy? Raise your hand. Oh, come on. I just looked on Wikipedia. 50 million people, men in the world, have had a vasectomy. Just 2 people in this room? Come on. You know, and it all works afterwards, right? Everything works fine. Well, I went for one. What the doctors don't tell you is about the post-vasectomy test. The vasectomy is the easy part. The the post-vasectomy test, we have to provide a sample to make sure that you're shooting blanks. So you go into the diagnostic lab, and by the way, you have to wait 6 weeks or 20 ejaculations. That's what the doctor tells you. I tried to tell my ex-wife that it needed to be 20 ejaculations within 6 weeks. She said, fine, you just take care of that on your own. But it's 6 weeks or 20. I waited 6 weeks. I go to the diagnostic lab, they send me to the bathroom. I'm mortified because I figured all the girls behind the counter know exactly what I had to do in order to get that sample. But I did, and I provided the sample, and I came back out to the counter, and I said to her, here's my sample, and she looked at me and said, sir, you're supposed to use a cup. But the good news is, the vasectomy worked. I'm shooting blanks. But the problem is, now I stutter. This last segment I'm going to call Dear Professor Grossman, because I teach as an adjunct at Suffolk Community College, Nassau Community College, Hofstra, a few other places, and so as needed. How many years have you gone to Suffolk Community College? 7, 8 years now, right? I get the craziest emails from students, excuses why they are late for an assignment, couldn't come to class. I mean, these are real. I swear to God, absolute real excuses that students have sent me by email. Dear Professor Grossman, I missed class today because I fell down a flight of stairs, broke a collarbone, broke 2 ribs, have a concussion, a lot of bruises on my arms and legs. See you tomorrow. Cindy. Swear to God, honest. Dear Professor Grossman, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to class earlier today. My dad made chicken cutlets for dinner the night before, and they weren't cooked enough. I wasn't feeling well enough to make it to class. It felt like someone shoved a Molotov cocktail down my throat. I am sorry for the inconvenience, Ashley. And the last one here, dear Professor, I will not be attending class today. I work a 12-hour shift at the Stony Brook Hess, which is not my normal shift. During the long hours, my calves are seizing on me, and my face has swollen enormously. Now, because I always ask for proof, she goes, attached are some pictures, so you can have proof. Notice the Hess sign in the background, so you can see that I'm not making this up from Ariel. Then I took a look at the attached picture and I said, that's the girl from Tinder. Thank you very much.